Welcome back. Hang on a second, I gotta clear my head here. Okay, that's better. Phew. Man, that was a lot of spinning coming down that thing. Well, we can go back up if we need to go back to Jananen. But for now, let's move on and explore some more in this mysterious world. What do we have here? It's a fish in another one of those basins formed by the top of a quaffler fig. And it seems that this fish is electrified. Seems to be feeding off those plants. I presume the plants themselves also get some kind of benefit from that. Electric effect. This is actually called an electro-ray. It seems to have made his home here. Not a very big home, but home nonetheless. It's also kind of glowing. I would try and catch it, but I have a feeling that would hurt. So let's leave it be. You can see this quaffler fig basin is connected by these roots, or whatever they are. This is all part of the quaffler fig. Going back down there. Seems to be some kind of lichen on the walls here, giving off a glow, which is nice, because it's not as easy to get outside light here. We're a lot more sheltered here, so it's getting kind of gloomy. It's all bioluminescent. Very pretty in any case. Definitely a pretty edge, albeit rather hard to navigate. What's that over there? I don't know. Hard to tell from here. This though looks like another fig pod, albeit empty this time. Let's look at it up close. Yeah. Seems to be connected to the same quaffler fig that the Electro Eel is in at the top. It looks like we can touch this. Well, look here! It's our friend, the Electro Ray. Looks like we've drawn it through the quaffler pot of quaffler fig into the pot. And I'm kind of sorry for that. Cut it off from its food source. Was not entirely what I intended to do. Basin's probably empty now. Damn it. Difficult to navigate age. There we go. Yep. One empty basin. Nothing we can do with that, though. And I hope the Electro Ray has a way to get out of there. Otherwise it might starve. I would feel kind of bad about that. Upsetting the delicate ecosystem here. Let's see. Hey! Wait a second. Pages! More pages from Savidra's journal. I have desecrated the poem he placed on the columns. I can no longer stand to see Narayan's artistry in his worlds. I think I can do something with the sap to cover the second one, but I'm not sure what to do about the island. I don't know how to alter the current. Perhaps if I bring in some of the unusual floating stone from our materia. Something about the molecular composition of a rock in that age causes it to attract and repel other stone quite forcefully. Maybe if I introduce some of it into the soil of the island, it will interfere just enough to damage the last poem. I will have to conduct some experiments. That looks like some of the experiments he's been doing in Jananin. And it seems he can do arithmetic. Very good for him. And this is something we've read before. But what are these poems that he's talking about? I do not know. Well, let's move on. What's that? A giant rolled up leaf. Kind of reminds me of Savidra's pillow, doesn't it? I guess this is where he got that leaf. We definitely didn't see any plants that he could have gotten it from on Jananin, so probably he got it here. Which means that he seems to have been here, at least. Oh, and these are more of the same plants that we saw in Jananin. That the squee was feeding off. Barnacle moss is what it's called. I guess it too is native here. And for that matter, so might be the squee. Like I said, we didn't see any other animal life on Jananin. What the hell? That's the bird. It sounds like it's in distress. I can't see it from here. I have to see if we can find out what happened to it. Hopefully it wasn't injured or anything. Let's see. That's a very conveniently placed log. Forms a bridge. Covered in that barnacle moss stuff, though. Looks like somebody deliberately placed that there. A plant forming a lamp there. Also very nice. Can I get there? The other side of that rolled up leaf we saw? Doesn't look like it. No, there's no path. Have to find another way around if we want to get there. If there is a way to get there. If indeed we need to get there. Let's see. Looks like we can go through here. Huh, another one of those rolled up leaves. Those are actually called tongue ferns. And if I pull this, you will see why. That's why they're called tongue ferns. When exposed to light, they roll open, forming a convenient path for us. This is actually a spore that is sort of has a symbiotic relationship with the tongue fern. And it allows us to go here towards this weird looking vine that we could see from a distance as well. Kind of looks like a trapeze. It's actually called a swing vine, which is because you can swing on it. There's no way that can go wrong, right? Can we swing back to do our bridge there or something? No, it's too low. It looks like that might take us to the other side of that rolled up leaf on the other side there, but the bridge is blocking our path. Anywhere else we can go? What's that? Well, it looks like we can go there, so let's find out. This definitely falls under the category of stuff I would not actually dare to do in real life if I were here for real. Can we walk across here? No. What's this? Looks like a tent. Seems to be attached to a cable. There's a lamp there. It's attached to some kind of winch. And that connects back to something on that leaf where we just were. This looks like another fan palm, but it doesn't look like it's one we can actually manipulate. Unless we can somehow get there. Let's try the winch. It raises it. You know, I'm not an expert, but that seems to be a trap. Maybe it traps Itrams. No, wait, wrong age. Some fruit here as well. Or type of nut, maybe? They seem to be rather more solid than fruit. Looks like it's underneath the trap. Maybe that will lure something that we can trap. Well, we can drop the trap on the fruit, but that doesn't seem to accomplish much. I guess with us blatantly standing here, any wildlife would be too afraid to approach. So maybe we need to get further away. Whee! Oh, I see. That takes us back here. So this takes us back to the Chung Fern. And it's a squee! Maybe it's the brother of the one in Jinanen. Wait, if there's a squee here and barnacle moss on that log, which we know expands when the squee chirps at it, maybe if we can take the critter to the bridge, we can get rid of the bridge and therefore swing across. Worth a try, which I assume means we need to trap it. Well, it looks like we can spring the trap from here. Ah. Sorry, little guy. It's for a good cause, I promise. That is just too sad. And exactly what was I planning to do anyway? Carry it to the bridge? I think it probably wouldn't let me, especially after we trapped it. I'm guessing though that this is how whoever caught a trap, caught a squee to take to Jananin. I'm not sure if it was Atris who did that or Savidro. The trap kind of looks crude, so it might have been Savidro. Who might have done that to make our access to the Adana book more difficult. After all, he wants Atris to suffer, right? Okay, I can't stand to listen to this creature's sad wails anymore. Go away, be free. Went back into its nest. We need it over there. How do we accomplish that? Let's see. The fruit lures it, but that just traps it. That doesn't help us. Can we take the fruit? No. We can move it further. How does that help? Oh, and that's what I mean. That wouldn't trap the squee, but it would probably scare it. And it also blocks its nest, so it wouldn't be able to hide in there. So it would have to go elsewhere. Let's see. We can try at least. Let's hope he comes out again, and we didn't scare him too badly by trapping him. Nope, there he is. Well, that really couldn't have gone any better, now could it? Unable to go back into its nest, the creature fled across the bridge and caused it to break. I kind of feel sad for it though, because now it's not possible for it to ever return to its nest because it's blocked by the trap. I'm not that cruel. I'm gonna raise this again. There. No, we cannot put another fruit there. I thought, let's see what happens if we do that. Yeah, now if it is able to get back here with the bridge out of commission, well, it's a lot smaller than us, so I suppose it can probably find another way to clamber around. It can at least get back into its hole. Seems like the Paragon thing to do. And we can now swing over there, because our path is no longer blocked. Insert Tarzan noise here. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to do that. And that allows us to move on. And it seems like this tongue fern gives us a way back. So at least if we want to, we can still make our way back to the top and use that linking book back to Janana. Of course, I don't want to. I want to see what new area has now been revealed to us. But we'll have to find out what awaits us there in the next video.